The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Open the door. Welcome. The M Train is here. Meghan Trainor. Come on in here. She's wearing pink. I got to wear pink this weekend on the red carpet.
I love this pink. You should wear this on the red carpet.
You know what we should do?
So cute.
For the iHeartRadio Music Awards, we should have the pink carpet.
Yes.
Why do we have to be
should.
red all the
That'd be
time?
better.
Come here, give me a hug. You hug me already. I want to hug again. I love you. Come on in. Have a seat. She's hugging everyone.
So she's a blonde. We're not twinning
I'm
anymore.
a blonde. Yes.
She's a blonde.
Look at all
she's
these
proud of it.
bodies in here. Hello.
I know, but most of these bodies are yours.
I know. My squad.
My
brother.
Megan brought 45 people with her to the station
But it's
today.
my family.
Hey, is it true that everyone in your family actually sings on a song on your new album?
Yeah, they sing backgrounds. That's right. There's my number one singer right there, Ryan Trainor, my older brother.
But wait a minute.
What's up, bro?
But wait a minute. What if they can't sing? You let them sing anyway?
Yeah,
You auto-tune them?
I help them. And my producer, Andrew Wells, he's so talented. He's only 22. And he knows this magical trick where if you get 19 of us, so we had to sing it a lot, he can make it sound magical. And like it's a choir I hired. It's crazy.
So in other words, if a family member can't sing well, just add more family members.
Exactly. Just more noise. And then
so
if they're
cool.
really tone deaf, I just let them clap.
Okay, we're gonna could you play a tambourine, please?
Yeah.
We're gonna start the list of reasons we love Megan. Number one is your devotion to your family. Every time we see you, you have family members with you. Your dad's here today. Your brother's here today.
Yeah, because my dad's birthday's coming up March 19th, so I was like, we're going on a promo tour, and you're going to come with me.
Aww. And she's always so nice. Like, she's always full of life and kind and
I
happy.
don't do caffeine or anything. Thanks for saying that.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
So sweet.
There's got to be dark moments when she throws sharp objects.
We all have those.
Let's try to get Megan to a dark place today.
No, if anything, I think I just cry too much. Yeah. I just cry a lot with just about everything. We'll be watching a TV show, and I'm like, oh my God, you know?
Aww.
The day you pulled me aside over at NBC when you were co-hosting on the Today Show, you said, come here, come to my dressing room, and you plugged headphones into my ears and said...
Oh, I played you a different song.
Yeah, you said, don't even ask questions. She pushed play, and I heard no excuses for the very first time. And it was in headphones. It sounds just remarkable. It's just it's produced so beautifully. And so it wasn't until later I heard it without headphones. Isn't it funny how headphones really change a song? You have two different songs.
Yeah. Well, okay. I see what you're saying here.
Yeah.
I played him a different song. I played him a song called Can't Dance.
Oh, do you
Is
play
that what
Can't
you're
Dance?
saying?
No, that was Can't
I
Dance.
thought you were messing with me. I was like, oh, you caught me.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I fooled you.
It was Can't Dance.
I had a different single at that time.
I thought
So
No
I played
Excuses.
you the wrong song.
Okay,
Because I didn't even write this yet.
Well, wait, here's what's so funny. I was listening to No Excuses, and I went, this must be a different mix because it's so different.
Yeah, it's a different song.
That's how stupid I am.
No, I didn't know if you were messing with me. I was like, oh, that sarcasm is hitting me.
I am out of my mind. See, so much music come in my way.
No, I didn't even give him a second. He waited for me. He was so nice. And I was just like, just listen to my song. And it was a song called Can't Dance. And that was going to be my first single. Yeah. And then
I'm so embarrassed.
No,
I
dude.
feel so stupid.
No. And then I wrote this one last on the album. And we were all like, oh, this is a classic Meghan Trainor anthem, sassy girl, respect song. Got to go with this.
Okay, well, let's get to No Excuses.
Yeah.
This song, it's here at the perfect time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, with all
Thank you, yes.
Well, of course, with all the incredible movements that are going on, Time's Up, Me Too, but it just goes so beyond that. It's just about showing some friggin' respect to people.
Yes, you get it.
Bottom line.
Bottom line, all ages. That's it. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Now, was this sparked from something that happened to you, where someone treated you like dirt, and you're like, wait a minute?
No, there's just experiences you have in this industry. I'm sure you have them all the time, where people talk to you and they talk to you as if you don't know anything you're saying. You know, you don't know what you're talking about, and you're new here, kid. You know, and you're just like, oh, that's not fair. You know, I've done some stuff. I've accomplished some stuff. You know, I've done a little bit.
And what's so funny, I must assume whoever said something like that to you is probably more successful because of their meeting you. You know what I'm saying? You actually did great things for their career, but they talk to you like that. I mean, I must assume, you know, people from music companies, they've been around a long time. I've been around a long time, but I definitely don't pretend to know anything and everything.
Yeah.
But there are people who walk around in every part of our lives who think they know it all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And you can tell in like 5 seconds when you're talking to him, you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
You think you know all the answers.
No
one does.
You're a douche.
You're an asshat.
Douche. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going over dumb names like that.
Yeah.
You're an asshat. Well, anyway, so the song is just so perfect for that.
Yeah, I wanted an anthem for that. And
Right.
for all the movements. I thought it was perfect for everyone right now. And I just wanted a song that the families can play in their house, you know?
And I'm hearing like
And
your
jam.
album really has a lot of these anthems. Like
A
there's,
lot
like,
of bangers.
There's one ballad on your album, right?
There's one. How
Yeah.
did you guys studied? Good job. Yes.
I don't really love ballads. I like to be in
Yeah.
the car, be all
Too
pumped
many.
up. Yeah.
There's too many slow songs in the world. So I only did one for you, and it'll tear you apart. It's going to make you cry in the best way. But yeah, I have all dance, upbeat, above 100 tempo.
Yeah.
And they're all fun and happy and sassy, and I'm in love. So a lot of love songs, too.
It's so cute.
Well, I like to be torn apart from time to time. That's all good.
Yeah, so I did the one for you.
All right. Yeah.
Have you planned the wedding yet?
No, not
Okay.
at all. There he is. Look how
yeah.
handsome he is today. He did his
wait.
hair.
Daryl.
Got his hair done.
Every time we see Meghan with you, she's like, look how cute he is.
Look how cute you are.
And Daryl, you always have that big smile on your face. You're thinking,
Yeah.
please stop calling me cute.
I want to throw up. You're so cute. Thank you.
I want to throw up. He's so cute. The cuteness is making me want to vomit.
It's gross sometimes. Yeah.
I love that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys ever get, hey, guys, go get a room? I mean,
Well, this morning, actually, like I was in Glam for like an hour and a half. And in the first hour, I didn't get to see him. Like physically, he was showering and I was over here in the hotel room. And I was like, hey, Daryl. And he's like, yeah. I was like, I miss you, man. And everyone's like, ugh. And he's like, I miss you too. So we're like at that level.
my favorite thing is we had some friends making out at a party once, and we were like, get a room. And they looked around and went, well, this is a room.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a
fine.
great response.
Hey, so I want to address this letter you sent out. Oh, Max. Max is shaking it out. You know, you really truly addressed a lot in this letter that you sent.
Oh, yeah.
This is so personalized to
I
me.
love that you got it. I love my body right next to Daryl. Look at him. That's his background on his phone. That's how I chose that.
You talk in this letter about the challenges that slammed you upside your head these past couple of years, where you're having health problems with your throat. Mm-hmm. Okay, tell a singer, tell an artist that there's a chance they may never sing again.
Yeah, I always compare it to a dancer who broke like both legs, you know?
Right.
It's like it's crippling, and it's all you've ever worked for your whole life, and all your dreams just on pause, and they might come back. I don't know. You know, it's scary.
Or a radio DJ. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm talking
We
about.
won't allow you to play the same song over and over again.
Sorry.
So anyway, vocal cord hemorrhaging, surgery, canceling concerts, and you feel this guilt because your fans are like, what?
There's a big part of I mean, a lot of artists don't talk about it, but when you cancel a radio show, that's like canceling your career. Sometimes you really like it hurts people. I understand that completely because like they waited their whole lives to see this concert and they're all there standing. They've waited hours, and I'm like, can't make it, you know?
Right.
And that's their one show that they're going to the whole year, and that's like my 16th show that week, you know? So it's tough to cancel on fans at radio stations and at radio stations because I also went into a mental place of, oh my God, they'll never play Meghan Trainor songs ever again. And that's scary because that's my whole life.
Look, that is, you know, we're always told, hey, don't let any one thing define who you are. But as an artist, especially as accomplished as you, Meghan, when you have the feeling that something could pull it out from under you, that's the definition of you. So it's more than just making music, it's you. And so to have that threatened, did that kind of mess with your mind a lot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Talk about that for a second.
I've had someone tell me, like, they're not going to play your songs at this particular station because you're going to cancel. So I had to go, like, with a full bleeding throat and, like, sing.
So wait, they made you feel guilty about it?
I mean, yeah, someone did. I'm not going to say who.
Come on,
or
say
not.
Names, give
No,
us names.
I'm not. But that's like, even nowadays, that's what's happening. And I remember another friend of mine, she had no voice. She had like laryngitis and was like, I am here. And she had to be at the show too. And I just looked at her like, I'm here with you, girl.
Oh, man.
But
Was it someone from iHeart that said that?
I will say no.
Was it Tom Pullman?
No, I'm not going to tell you anyone.
He's
no.
devious. He would do something else.
Tom would never say that to me.
Look,
but that's like the pressure you feel sometimes.
You have to protect your voice because
I do, yeah.
Because the voice is the gateway to your soul and heart. We can't hear what's in your soul and heart without your voice. So you were hit up, Meghan, with these challenges, but you got through them.
Yeah, I went down, and then took it to a mental place because when you're silent for so long, you're alone with your thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you have the love of your life, like cuddling with you every day and just doing everything for you and you're amazing, I love you, you're just alone with your thoughts and you can't even tell them what you're thinking about and how dark it is. And then you turn it into, I was uneducated about anxiety and how it can physically make you feel like you have the flu.
Yeah.
And destroy you and cripple you. So that started happening. And I was like, oh no, I'm like schizophrenic. I'm losing my mind and I got to get back to work eventually. Like, how do I figure this out? So I had to go to a lot of doctors and a lot of therapy and was like, I don't really know. My life is amazing. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. And it was just my first break ever.
Let me ask you this, though. When the train turned around, do you recall that moment where you actually said to yourself, Meghan, you got this. You beat it. And I'm getting goosebumps. Where were you when you realized it and what did you do? What was your response and reaction?
The first time the anxiety totally let go of my body, I feel like, because I always was like, it's a demon just on me. I was laying down in a room at an acupuncture. Like, that's the doctors. I was everyone. I was like, help me. And they said, if you like get some in your ears, it can release it. And I laid there and it just like, it felt like it flew off me. And I was laying there like crying, like, oh, it stopped. Like, I really felt like I had no control. I didn't. And so once I knew that, I was like, okay, now I got to figure out how to do this without acupuncture needles in my ear, you know?
Right.
But you knew at that point, I got this.
Yeah, I knew like, okay, because you think at the time, like, this will never end. Like, no amount of therapy or medicine, anything. Nothing will stop this. But when I did that, I was like, there's proof.
There you realize
it will
there's
stop.
Light
Yeah, there's
at the
hope.
end of the tunnel.
Yeah, because your therapist is like, this will end. And you're like, no, it won't.
You're right.
Yeah.
What an amazing defining moment for you.
Yeah, it was great.
And so therefore, every time we talk to someone who went through an awful challenge like that, you ask them coming out, like, you're a different person now? I mean, how have you changed? How has the world shifted for you since you went through all that?
I guess, I started meditating, which I am so bad at, but I started it in these apps on my phone. I have an app called Calm, and it's amazing. And there's meditations of like 7 days of happiness and 7 days of gratitude. And so I've learned so much about appreciating every second. And Daryl and I speak out loud all the time now, like, we live the best lives and have the best jobs ever. I just appreciate everything. I appreciate not having anxiety and being like, I'm calm today. This is great, you know?
Yeah, you need to applaud yourself.
Yeah.
You need to applaud yourself from time to time. And
Treat yourself.
Being grateful out loud. People say, oh, that's corny. You get to say it to yourself. No, it is different when you
it's so
acknowledge it out
different.
loud.
You hear it, you believe it.
And meditation is such a powerful thing. And people are afraid of meditation. And what you just said a second ago, I'm awful at meditation. No, that's not what meditation is. You can't get a grade on meditation.
Exactly.
Meditation basically is just the exercise of moving thoughts out of your head. Mm-hmm. It's all it is.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's and just even taking the time to know that you did that and you were silent for that long is like really cool. And you're like, haha.
I've tried it and I cannot. Thoughts constantly come in my head. I can't get rid of it.
But eventually you learn with different apps, like it looks like traffic up there. And you're just sitting by on a bench watching the traffic go by.
Yeah.
And once you figure that out, you're like, oh, sick. I see it. I got it. Okay.
Wow.
Have you read 10% Happier by Dan Harris?
No.
Read it. He's a friend of ours.
But I got the app.
He's great. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I was like, why do I know this?
He's been on our show many times.
Yeah.
You know, think of yourself also on a bridge over a creek. You see a leaf coming down the creek, floating by. It floats under you, then it floats away. It's how you treat your thoughts sometimes. Just let the thought go.
You just have to accept, like, my thoughts are going crazy, and you have to just say, like, yep, they're going crazy. And you pull away for a minute, and you're like, okay, this is me. Those are my thoughts. You know.
By the way, let's go from
this app.
Let's go from
Right?
let's go from the very deep to the very shallow with Meghan Trainor.
Okay.
I love your bedazzled Macaulay Culkin T-shirt.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. Right?
You're it's a bedazzled
so cute?
Home Alone shirt.
I saw it. Yeah, I was like, let's do this today.
So, are you back for a second season of The Four?
I am.
Good.
There's a contract, so I'm in it. I'm locked in.
I like that. They're going to pay me no matter
Yeah,
what.
I signed that thing for like 3 seasons, so we're here.
You know what? The thing about the 4 is in season 1, it really reshaped how we look at these music shows.
Yeah.
Because you guys, you kind of got in it. I mean,
People have been telling me that. They're like, you guys didn't hold back anything. You're aggressive.
you're aggressive. Did anyone complain about how you fit into the show a little bit and some of your opinions?
I mean, the
on the
one dude complained in my face. Remember that? It's episode 5 or something. A contestant came up to me when he was sent home and was like, Megan, and I was like, oh, he's gonna say goodbye to me. And he came up and was like, sometimes the things you say are really mean, and I really want you to just rethink your criticism sometimes. And I was like, now, was it the mean part was when I compared you to John Legend, or was it because I was the only one that didn't vote for you? Like, there's no part of that was like, and I just told him, I'm so sorry you feel that way, and I love you, Jason, and you'll be great. And then I told him, like, you didn't have to do that on the mic in front of everybody.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Oh, man.
uncomfortable.
Are you excited about going back for another season?
Yeah, I'm excited. Now there's like a big rule of contestants don't come up to the panelists. You know, we locked that in there.
Okay.
And
Got some new
don't
rules in
get up.
place
Yeah,
for
yeah.
season
We're
2.
learning. It's a brand new show, and every day we were learning. But I'm really excited, and I want to see more rap. I want to see more genres. I want to see country too.
Yeah, you need more.
Yeah.
You
more.
need diversity on that show.
Yes.
Hey, we're about to play No Excuses, by the way. But,
Thank you.
But we're not done with you yet, Megan.
Okay.
We've got to play a game.
Okay.
What's in the envelope or what's in the basket? All right?
Oh, yeah, you have to choose.
You have to choose one.
I have to
You
choose?
either
Yeah.
what's in either what's in this envelope
Look at him. He doesn't know the game. Okay.
or what's in this basket.
The basket.
It's a puppy!
That's what I'm like.
No.
Okay,
It's
so
an
really-
animal.
Yeah, I love how you just answered. You don't even think about it.
Nantucket baskets,
Do
man.
you
I'm
want?
thinking
So
of
you
that.
don't want what's in the envelope. You want what's in the basket. You just want Charmin toilet tissue.
This is like literally the one I use, and this is in my hotel right now.
It's ultra strong, cleans better. It
It
cleans.
gives you a shiny hiney.
It cleans.
Yes!
It cleans better.
Dude, I'm stoked. I picked the right one.
It'll be all about your base.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it
There you
will.
go. You can have the Charmin.
Dude,
we keep
Daryl
the.
literally bought this for me yesterday. I'm so excited.
We have to keep the basket for our next
Okay,
guest.
fine.
Just clean her butt. Charmin Ultra Strong.
Oh my God.
Turn that off.
Oh my God. I was like,
By the
what's
way,
happening?
let me be very clear. Charmin is not sponsoring this.
No.
It's just we're giving her.
Yes. Would you like to know what you did not choose?
Yes.
You gave up a 55-inch LG OLED TV.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You did.
Oh, son of a what?
That's okay. Look, keep in mind. What could you do without in life more? Toilet tissue or TVs? See what I'm saying? You made a wise decision.
Damn, you guys.
I know.
Savage. Okay. Okay.
Hello, you chose it.
I was really pumped about this. Now I'm just like, oh, it's toilet paper.
How fun to do Jimmy Fallon's show, right?
Oh my God, it was the best.
Last night, good
Best
experience?
night. Yeah, so good, so fun. Yeah, I got to meet the USA team for hockey.
Yeah.
They were so nice.
The ladies team.
Yeah.
And they're running around New York City. I saw coverage of them on local TV. They're just loving New York City right
Yeah,
now.
they're really cute.
Here they are.
Look at them.
There's
So many. I hugged every single one.
you?
I was like,
There's so
oh,
many.
there's just more of you and more of you.
It's so fantastic to meet people who are the best at being passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
You Meghan Trainor. You meet the team, the Olympic champions. Look how passionate they are about what they're doing, and they
They're
have
so cute.
and the sisterhood that's going on in there.
Yeah. It was crazy. Even to take a picture, they were like, formation. And I was like, oh my God, you're such a team. And they're like, back it up. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Yeah.
as so in love as you are with Daryl, you do have a great circle of girlfriends. I mean, or are you more of
Yeah, my mom
Right,
and
hi,
my
Mom.
auntie. There she is.
Hi, Mom.
And my friend JoJo. Yeah.
It's good.
tight little pack. Yeah.
You got to have them.
I think it's better that way. I think it's better to have like a small group of besties than like a bunch of people that you don't know whether you can trust them.
Right?
You know?
That's what my dad says. Like, friends are the ones that you can call and be like, I need this emergency. Come help me.
Right.
Yeah.
And if they're there, but that's like my mama, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
She's at the top of the call list.
Yeah.
So, okay, album. I know it's rough when you're working on an album to say, oh, it's going to be out on such and such date. So is it soon or what?
They
what
just did a really good job of not telling me the date, so I honestly don't know.
It's your album.
I know.
Hello.
I'm mixing and mastering it now, so like my job is almost done. I'm like approving lyrics and all that stuff. But I'm hoping, what do you think, Tommy manager? I'm hoping like summer, nothing. I'm just guessing with him.
How come you can't say, I want it to come out July 12th?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
She could.
That's such a good question.
Doesn't mean they will, but she could say it.
I'm always just like,
why can't you
I'm
say
always
that?
like, hey, when's like the clearest week, you know? Like drop it on that week.
I
you know?
think when Beyonce comes out with an album, we'll put your album the same day.
Yeah,
That's what they
exactly.
do,
I
right?
told him, just let me know when Beyonce, of course, no one knows, you know? They're
Right.
great surprises, but
I will say, as you know, summertime is a great time to drop some music. So
yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's a party. It's going to be a summer party.
What else is kind of cool about this album? Like a little nugget you can give us without giving away too much.
Okay, the music video for Can't Dance is done. That song I did play you.
The one
so
I
that's
did
there.
hear.
I'm dancing a lot. And I have a song called Evil Twin, which is cool. And it's about like that part of you that you're like, oh no, like you went out last night. You weren't supposed to do that, you know? Like,
Yeah. When you do stuff like that, when you're a bad girl, do you give yourself hell or do you just let it go?
I get over it. Oh my God. I feel like such like a wifey, I don't drink at all anymore. I just like 8 p.m. like, ooh, it's bedtime. Like, let's cuddle and rub my head and watch like TV.
That sounds good.
Right?
No problem with that.
Yeah.
Well, we're all coming to your place to cuddle tonight.
Yes.
Yay.
Make
We'll all be
room.
there. Thank you so much for coming in, Megan.
Thanks for having me on the radio, dude.
And you know what, your story is just so invigorating, and everyone can learn from it.
And enjoy your Charmin.
Thank you. Whatever, TV. I don't have time to carry that. I need this more in my life.
You have an entire posse with you. Someone can carry.
Appreciate everything.
Someone can carry the Charmin.
Yes.
It's so big and
Lovey,
fluffy.
come here.
Oh no,
Here's the shaman.
Daryl.
Yes.
Again, congratulations on the great music we've heard, and we're excited about hearing more. And look at that ring.
Look at that bow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Should I get married?
Bow. Yeah.
Should I get married?
Yeah,
Because we're talking
you.
about getting engaged. We haven't even done that yet.
What?
See, you got to discuss it first. You do. That's right. And that's the ones who stay forever together, I
Not to
think.
get too personal, but did you guys talk about what it means before you said, let's get engaged?
Well, like month one, I was like, oh, I want to be with you forever. And then I wrote him a song on the ukulele called Marry Me. So I was a bit like forward. I was like, this is it. And he was like, I'm down. I want to be, he's like, I never pictured myself ever having kids until I met you. Like now I want a family with you and I want to be with you till we're old. And we always see like 90-year-old couples like walking together and we're like, goals.
Yeah.
You know?
That's us in 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, the marriage is just, I'm so afraid that people are getting married for all the wrong reasons. So as long as you know you're doing it for all the right reasons, you got to think about it. It's not a party. It's a party, but it's after the party, you got to be with each other forever. you know?
Forever, yeah. But last night I was just like, we always say, I can't wait to marry you and I can't wait to be with you forever. And I just never want anyone else with me right here, you know? We say that cheesy stuff together.
Does he
that's
know
good.
the lyrics to Dear Future Husband?
Yes, he does. That's his number one question he gets every day. He's like, oh, I studied. You know?
There is that when you
That's his answer.
when you meet someone you're so just comfortable with, it kind of just lets you off the hook a little. You can relax a little more. I don't have to think about that pressure of
Yeah,
dating.
man.
Do you ever want to? Can you imagine dating?
Yick. That's what my ball's about.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's like, don't ever leave me because no one will ever fill that hole in my heart that you made, you know?
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, it's going to be your wedding song.
So no excuses. Let me play it for you.
That's going to be your wedding song.
Are you gonna sing it at my wedding?
Sure.
You know,
I'm free.
Yes. Ed Sheeran promised to sing at your wedding.
Ed Sheeran promised he would sing at my
Wow,
wedding.
I'll do a duet with Ed Sheeran if that's what he wants.
We're gonna end up having like a friggin' jingle ball at my wedding.
For this wedding.
We're coming to your wedding, but I have a writer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look. Thank you,
engaged.
Megan, and I hope you just keep on. You're on that rocket. Just keep on circling
I'm
the universe.
going.
We love it when you come
Thank
and see
you.
us.
Love it.
This is No Excuses. Meghan Trainor.